All right, I don't know. Like, I'm from Chicago. I'm born and raised in Chicago. Spent my whole life here. One of my favorite things about Chicago is all the unwritten rules we have in the city. Got a lot of unwritten rules. My favorite unwritten rule, you might have heard of it. You can't put ketchup on a hot dog. You all heard that, right? You can't put ketchup on a hot dog. Even if you're from out of town, you cannot put ketchup on a hot dog. Don't care. You're not putting ketchup on a hot dog. You can shoot a 12-year-old, but you're not putting ketchup on a hot dog. It's the one thing the city stands for. But can we all admit, can everybody in this room admit right now, that is a white rule. That is a rule for only white people to follow. Tell a black person you can't eat ketchup. I want to watch you tell a black person you can't eat ketchup. Because like I said, I'm from Chicago. I've lived here most of my life. You know, I grew up on the South Side in a predominantly black neighborhood. You know, I like in the neighborhood I grew up in, like it was all black-owned businesses, all black-owned everything. But over the years, I've seen my neighborhood change. You know, I've seen my neighborhood get more and more gentrified. I've seen all the black-owned businesses become white-owned businesses. This is a real fact about my neighborhood. My childhood hospital, the place I was born, place I got treated for various illnesses. My childhood hospital is now a McDonald's. Whoa. I've lost everything. Nigga, I'm keeping the ketchup. I don't know. This is. I got a question for the audience. Anybody here familiar with the Mandela Effect? Anybody know what the Mandela Effect is? Yeah. For anybody who doesn't know, the Mandela Effect is what you call it when white people are wrong. Because instead of going, oops, I made a mistake, they instead say, well, actually, I'm a Voyager from another dimension. And in my world, we call it Berenstein Bears, and not Berenstain Bears. And I think that takes a lot of audacity to say that out loud to another person. Because that means a few different things. That means, first off, you think you're the only person in human history to have ever seen another universe. And then second, you think you're the only person in human history to have ever traveled to another universe. And you did all that because the bears in your world are a little too Jewish. Who actually did that? Nah, nigga, I saw 4 bears reading the Torah. I had to get out. I don't like it here. Right? My bears better be Protestant or nothing, all right? That's all I know. I don't know if you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see like real closely, but I just found my first ever gray hair on my girlfriend's pussy. That's where it was. I don't even have a girlfriend. I just want you to like me. I don't have a girlfriend, but I did get asked out recently. I got asked out by a friend. And she asked me out through Facebook Messenger of all places. The message said, hey Tristan, when I first met you, I thought you were cute. I'm single now. If you're single too, let's go out, let's get a beer. I was fired, you know, I'm like, and I'd get asked out. I was like, hell yeah. She probably got hacked. That's probably what this is. You got a crush on me for 2 years, you ain't say shit? No, nigga, you a catfish. I know what this is. You got my credit card information. So I went to her Facebook page, looked at the last 6 months of her posts. I wanted to see if there's something weird. And I looked through 6 months of her posts, and nothing seemed off. I was like, okay, this is my friend, not a catfish. Okay, you know what? She probably messed with the wrong Tristan. That's what this is. So I went to her friends list. Now, a lot of you thinking that I typed in my name in the search bar of her friends list. That's not what I did. I scrolled through all the names, all the A's, the B's, the C's, the G's. So I got to the T's, the TR's, TRI's. So I want to see if there's another Tristan. And there was. There's one other Tristan. But that nigga was ugly. How did she choose me? It's been 24 hours. Doing a background check on this woman. And in that time, she reconciled with her boyfriend, and now I'm alone. And it hurts a lot. And whenever I tell that to like other comedians that I know, they always say, you know what, Tristan, it's okay. You know, you didn't get the date, but you get the comedy. You didn't get the girl, but you get these jokes. Isn't that enough? And I want to be very clear right now. I would much rather have the date than these 4 minutes. Like, if you think I would rather have your laughter than my own happiness. I know 10 people in this room right now. I like one of you. What you think it is? But here's the thing though, I realized, even though I didn't get to go out with her, I was kind of brokenhearted about it. But truthfully, if I really look on it, I'm kind of okay with it. You know, I don't really offer as much as I would like to a woman. I don't have enough to put on the table for, you know. like I really look at myself, I'm missing a few key things. I only got 3 shirts. I got this shirt, I got 2 other shirts. Too few shirts to be dating. And also, I bought all the same shirts from Target, nigga. It's just one, it's the same shirt, like in 3 different colors. Like, no matter how well things are going, I have to ghost her after date number 3. Like, that's too early to start repeating shirts. Like, I don't know. Like they tell you, like when you're trying to date, you need a few key things. You need to be charming, you need to be funny, you need to be loving, you need to be affectionate. Nigga, you need shirts. I didn't know. All right. Let me switch gears for a second. All right. So before I start this joke, you got to know I'm doing okay. Right. You ever try to kill yourself and just wake up and now you're late for work? And then you get there and everybody's like, Tristan, do you want to be at work? Like, do you want to be here? I'm like, I don't even want to be. Like, I don't really know what the afterlife looks like, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't look like a meeting with management. But I do think that's a good name for death, you know? A meeting with management. Like, Grandpa died, he had a meeting with management, honey. Like, sometimes I feel like praying is like talking to God on Zoom. His camera's turned off. And you're like, are you listening? Like, is anybody out there? I feel like killing yourself is like showing up outside of his house. It's like, I know you're in there. Now you have to talk to me. And whenever I do this joke, people get concerned for me. Like, I get it. I'm in the dark on a patio talking about suicide. I get why I look crazy. But honestly, like I feel like it's crazy not to think about suicide. Like, how do you not think about it? You don't even think about it. Like, what's so good about your life that you can't kill yourself? There's maybe 12 people on Earth that we really need as a society, and 4 of them are the Obamas. You're not that special. Like, Kurt Cobain killed himself. Robin Williams killed himself. You think you're better than them? So I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. You're one of the 12, if it helps you feel better. If you gotta say something, that's fine. All right. Recently, I've been, all right. Again, I gotta switch gears again from the suicide shit.